I can't believe how small these are. I recently bought the Victorinox FireAnt set, which includes 3 mini fire steels and 6 tinders. It cost me around 30 euros, which is roughly 30 to $35. That's a bit expensive in my opinion, but since I really like Victorinox knives and multi-tools, I had to test whether something this small can actually start a fire without too much effort or if it's just a gimmick. So let's head outside and find out. Right now it's minus 15 degrees Celsius, so this is a proper test in real northern conditions. As you can probably tell from the size of the tools, this is obviously not meant to be a primary fire starting tool. Because it's so small, it's not the easiest or most comfortable way to start a fire. The set also comes with instructions. The tinder is meant to be screwed into the corkscrew, and the picture shows how the fire steel should be held and that the spark can be scraped, from example using the back of the wood saw. In this cold, the helix tinder is quite stiff and hard to fluff up. I have seen videos where it turns into a big and fluffy ball. I'm also not getting a good spark using the Ranger grip saw. It feels like the edge isn't just sharp enough. So I will switch to the Forester wood instead and see if that works better than Ranger grip. Okay, and there we go, first try. Now I'm getting proper sparks and the tinder burns really well. That means it's time to make some hot chocolate by the campfire. So what do I think about the Victorinox FireAnt set? It's definitely not useless, you can start a fire with it and it works well, but because the tools are so small, it's not the easiest or most comfortable way to start a fire. You need good tinder and a bit more effort compared to a full-size fire steel. Still, I am positively surprised by how well it works. If you want to see how durable these fire steels really are, you should check out Felix Eimler's video where he starts 100 fires using a single FireAnt fire steel. Another big plus is the bright colors. Because these fire steels are so small, it's very easy to drop one on the ground while using it. And thanks for the bright colors, it's much easier to find. If I had to mention something negative, it didn't work very well in these conditions with the Ranger grip. For some reason, the back of the saw didn't feel sharp enough to produce a proper spark with this fire steel. I have never had this issue with full-size fire steel before, so I still need to test it again to be sure what caused it, and compared to the Forester saw, there isn't much difference, but with the Forester I managed to get a good spark on the first try. Another downside is that it takes up space on the corkscrew, where I usually keep a mini screwdriver. On the other hand, I normally carry two knives with me anyway, so I can keep the screwdriver on the Ranger grip and the fire steel and tinder on the Forester. But yeah, that's everything for this time. If I forgot to mention something, let's talk in the comments down below. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. You can find more videos about Victorinox knives, so make sure to check those out as well. See you soon. Bye bye.